From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Happy Tuesday, folks. Ben Luna here with you in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, tracking a potential round of yucky weather across the region as we head through the course of this afternoon. We are anticipating strong to severe storms today, so make sure you listen up. There's a lot to talk about right here in this weather update. Let's hop right into it. Here's a look at the overall potential for severe weather. This is our forecast mixed with the SPC. Now, the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, has us outlined in an elevated threat for this afternoon through this evening that does encompass the majority of the Tennessee Valley weather viewing area. A slightly lower level 2 out of 5 risk can be found for folks back out over portions of West Tennessee. I think these storms are really going to start to fire up over our region as we roll through the early afternoon time frame. I'll show you that full breakdown here in just a second. Here's what you can expect for today, though. Yes, we do have the potential for some embedded tornadic activity as this line of storms works through the mid-state of North Alabama. Yes, there could potentially be 1 or 2 stronger tornadoes as well in our region. That's something that we're closely watching as we head through the course of today. All of the atmospheric energy and dynamics, it's there for it. It just depends if it really is able to take off or not as that system forms up and moves across the area. Rest assured, we will be watching very closely for that, and we'll keep you updated with what we see on an as-needed basis here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Now, high wind, the other potential for today, yes, this is also going to be a hail threat. Could actually see quite a bit of hail from these storms, plus that locally heavy rain as this system works across the area. Here's looking at the high-resolution rapid refresh model. This is what we think this is really going to look like as it forms up and crosses the area. You can see folks back out toward the Tennessee River seeing the first round of these storms by around 2 o'clock. And that line works its way on into the Highway 43 corridor as we get closer into 4, give or take a few hours. Now, this is probably going to take its time working across the area. And again, I'll show you that full time breakdown here in just a second. But notice some of these breaks in this system. Well, that's where we think we might be looking at some of that quick spinning action, and we'll be watching that very closely as this system rolls across the region. Now, also that heavy rainfall can be found scattered across North Alabama and then on into Northeast Alabama and East Tennessee as that line finally pulls east of I-65 on into the later evening hours of today. Now, here's the overall timeline for this storm. Now, keep in mind there's a little bit of wiggle room in this depending on how fast it really starts to form up and once it gets going across the area. So we've got 1 to 6 on the western side of our viewing area, the central portion of our area 2 to 8, and then 4 to 9 for folks there across the eastern edge of our viewing area, say down through the Morgan County, Alabama region up through Marshall County, Tennessee, along I-65 and points toward the east. Now, here's a breakdown of the next 7 days from the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel. Some good news to report on the backside of this system. After maybe a few little spotty showers sticking around tomorrow morning, we'll finally clear out, cool off quite a bit though. Notice only near 60 for tomorrow afternoon, and then in the mid-50s for Thursday with clouds and sunshine. We're looking good all the way through the weekend before we get to the eclipse day on Monday, where unfortunately we will see more clouds and the potential for a few raindrops across the region. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather today. We'll keep you advised.